Welcome, Formula V race fans, for race 2 of round 4 of the Australian Institute of Motorsport 2013 New South Wales State Championship.
Okay, the results from yesterday's and the start in order for today. Ryan Reynolds on pole, Thomas second, Timmy Brook, Darren Williams, Simon Pace, James Horn, Jeff Bennett with a great effort, and Corinne Perry.
And they're off. And a great start from Dylan Thomas from second place. He's just got the start on Ryan Reynolds in the White Sabre.
Timmy Brook got the jump on to Darren Williams there, and there's a little gap to Simon Pace, followed by James Horn and Corinne Perry.
And the cars go through. We've got 18 cars in this race here. Above helmet cam from Tim Brook, the bright orange car and the bright orange helmet.
Okay, Timmy Brook has taken his pole position here this weekend, meaning that at this stage he's taken every pole of the year.
Right, okay, going through turn 1 for the first time. Third place with Tim.
Okay, traditionally the cars all go to the inside there, defend the inside line into the second corner, I shouldn't say first corner.
Right, Tim Brook outbreaks Ryan Reynolds and covers the line, so Tim's got second place.
Oh, you could see a car coming up, there's a wheel,
there's
Ryan.
So he's gone right round the outside of Ryan Reynolds.
Timmy Brook's done a good effort there to get on the outside of Ryan Reynolds there.
Okay, but that's allowed Dylan Thomas a bit of a gap in the CXC Stinger. There we go, as we can see.
Actually, Ryan's not there, there's...
Reynolds has disappeared. Where's Reynolds gone?
And that's created a gap from the front too. So it's Thomas, Timmy Brook, followed by, I'm guessing, Darren Williams. Yep, there's Darren Williams, Simon Pace, James Horn, Corinne Perry.
And Bruce Perry going crazy.
Yeah, Bruce Perry sliding at the back there.
Across the concrete there on the exit of turn 5.
I think that's Morgan Fremantle. Here's Nathan Sampson up the inside.
Down the inside of Bruce Perry.
Bruce Perry wide again.
Pushing Bruce Perry wide.
Rob Sermon from South Australia coming up on his way to the national titles, going up the inside of Bruce Perry.
A great run into turn 8 there. Okay, so here we are going into turn 8 back to the leaders.
Right, Ryan Reynolds was just behind that group there, so he's obviously got some sort of car problem going on.
Right, and that's would have happened going left into turn 2 for the first time. That's why that gap built up.
Yeah, okay, so here's Bruce Perry again, throwing that car everywhere.
He's having fun. So all the cars going through turn 9 and quickly forward through, coming back onto the main straight to finish the first lap.
Once again, the cars all go to the wall to make the cars go around, the passing cars go around the long way.
A great slipstream by Tim Brook there to take the lead over Dylan Thomas.
Yeah, and Simon Pace has gone to the inside around Darren Williams, so Simon's taken that position in the third.
Right, so Ryan Reynolds' bad luck here means that it pushes him right back in the point score. So I wonder, Tim Brook, our championship leader here we're on board with, he'll have a big gap now ahead of Ryan Reynolds.
Well, Ryan could still come back. He might have just had some fouling plugs or something, so we'll see what he got, what's going on.
Right, we'll see if he can get back onto the track for this race and how he might run in the last race today. So, sliding through turn 4.
Yeah, Thomas all over the back. They've still got a gap. There's probably about 2 or 3 car lengths back to Simon, Pace and Darren Williams.
Right, that's Tim Brook driving an older style car called the LE100.
Bit of smoke coming out of Corinne Perry's car there. That's caught Jeff Bennett out. He's gone wide. There's Morgan Fremantle having a great run.
Didn't Jeff Bennett go wide there? Okay.
Yeah, look at the oil coming out of Corinne Perry's car. That Frank Kleining built motor.
That's unfortunate there, so we'll see how we go. But
although Frank's motors don't leak oil.
No, of course not. Just ask him. Right, coming into turn 9, the hairpin corner for the second time.
Simon Pace closed up a lot of...
Yes, and Darren Williams and James Horn and Corinne actually all gaining on the leader, Tim Brook and Dylan Thomas.
Okay, there's Alan Harrison coming through there, the final corner. Oh, they're almost on the grass there coming through there.
That's right, but they're all following Tim Brook.
Simon Pace.
Okay,
Thomas.
3 wide, nearly through here. Look at Simon, so close onto the back of Dylan Thomas.
That was actually well timed there by Thomas. Simon was just getting the run and Thomas took it away from him.
That's frighteningly close racing there, coming into that 170 km/h corner.
Okay, that's Simon Thompson, lead 1200. He's only got to finish this weekend and he'll take out the 1200 championship.
That's right, Simon leading the 1200 by a country mile and soon to be crowned the winner, we would expect today.
Well, also Peter McDonald and Jeff Bathenway had problems.
Look at this great braking manoeuvre by Darren Williams, a bit of aggression by Darren that we don't see too often. Normally a very careful driver, but that was right on the limit there.
That was good driving there, and Timmy Brook also plays it safe. He knows Ryan Reynolds is out. He's got a championship to think about.
That's right. When you say that about Tim, I don't think Tim ever is sort of going over the line, sliding and slipping and locking up wheels. He's always dead smooth and right on the limit, never over it.
Okay, and there's James Horn just hanging onto the back of this group. If he could just get onto him, he'd get the tow and he'd probably be able to run with him.
Okay, Dylan Thomas now cleared out. Tim Brook lost 2 places through there.
Morgan's dropped back with Jeff Bennett, and that's actually Michael Cluderay, not Nathan Sampson.
That's
in
right.
The Nathan Sampson car.
And Nathan looks after the car for Michael, and there every weekend, the top engineer that he is. Michael, I was watching Michael for Friday practice, and he was screaming tyres around every corner there. So I don't know if his tyre pressures were just too low or dampers not set up, but the loudest car more than even drowning his engine out.
Yeah, maybe he was running about 15 degrees toe out each wheel.
Probably 15 degrees toe out, exactly. Okay, back on board with Tim Brook.
He's lost a couple of car lengths, Timmy.
He has. He's a good 50 metres behind the leader, Dylan Thomas there.
Darren Williams third, bit of curb.
That's right. Dylan up ahead, turning into turn 12, the last corner. Let's watch the slipstreaming down the straight.
You'll see them all tucked to the inside here, towards the wall, make the other cars go the long way around. There they go.
That's right down to the left.
And here they all come out. Here goes Simon Pace around the outside. Darren Williams going wider.
3 wide over the start-finish line and 3 wide into turn 1 at 170k.
Well, Timmy Brook's not going to struggle with a toe there. He's got 3 toes to pick from.
He can chew through, and that'll be a 180 km/h slingshot for Tim, I would imagine.
Yeah, there's Rob Sermon doing a good job there with Bruce Perry. I think I just saw Ryan Reynolds going down pit lane there.
Ryan Reynolds, yes, so maybe he'll make it back out on the track. So we'll see how he goes.
And there's Simon Thompson, the lead 1200. Here you go. Darren Williams takes the lead.
Darren, great to see him at the front, deservedly this year.
Okay, so Thomas has got a little bit of slipstream from here, so he probably should push Simon Pace out wide. We'll see who goes deeper under brakes.
Okay, Thomas, always down the inside, grabs second place ahead there of Simon Pace.
Okay, Timmy Brook's got a good run out of this corner here, so he should be straight back onto the back of this group here. And the 4 of them will rush along. We'll see. No, I was about to say we might see James Horn grab the back of this group.
He's not too far behind at all. So let's. If these guys at the front here are going to race and go left and right and try to block, then James might have a chance of getting closer.
Well, the drama is these guys are all been around and raced a fair bit, so they're not going to slow each other too much during these points, and they're going to do most of their passing down the straight. And with the slipstream, they'll just keep pulling further away because James Horn's got to break the air by himself. Yeah,
it's a great bunch of 4 wise, experienced drivers up the front here, definitely. There's Bruce Perry.
Up the inside of Rob Sermon.
Rob Sermon from South Australia come over all the way to 1,400 kilometre drive to race with us this weekend.
Simon Pace looking to go around the outside of Thomas. Not too often you can get away with that move at 9 and pull it off. James Horn slided in.
Good on you, James. Bit of entertainment. That was great. Keep it up.
Morgan Fremantle on the back of
Jeff Bennett.
Jeff Bennett's fallen away from.
That's right, but he's falling into the clutches of Morgan Fremantle. Okay.
There's Ryan Reynolds coming to the pits again.
Okay.
And 3 wide.
Ryan's still trying to get the problems
Thomas
fixed.
inside of Simon Pace.
Okay, 2 wide, 2.5 wide.
Adam Kopok on the video.
Adam there, great. He's a soon-to-be Formula V driver, I would imagine.
Yeah, he's won a bet. He wore a race suit on an aeroplane, and the deal was he'd get paid out by a drive in a V.
There we go.
Okay, so coming down here, so this will be the 1200 of Simon Thompson. This will be the V of Simon Thompson, so that other car would probably be
Alan Harrison, maybe ahead of Simon.
Yeah, Alan Harrison. That'd be Alan Harrison in the Harrison.
Okay.
He's struggling a little bit with setup, Alan Harrison, at the moment, so he's still trying to get that car dialed in.
Okay, Tim Brook on board with Tim Brook, watching the first 3 cars. Darren Williams now moved to, this will probably be second place or third place.
Darren
Dylan
was pretty
Thomas.
aggressive.
That was Dylan, collected the inside of the curb there.
Yeah,
so it was off the track even before the corner.
Darren was coming across and saying, I'm taking this corner, and good on him for doing so.
Pushed him wide now through turn 4. We've got, let's see, Simon Pace in the lead. Now, I've got to say, the last couple of races there up to this, he's just shown that little bit of extra speed, that little bit of extra aggression, that little bit of extra everything now, and he's sort of regularly up at the front, first and second place.
I think Simon has matured as a driver this year, particularly having followed Daniel last year. He wasn't able to race Daniel so much, but he was able to run with him and follow him, and I think he's learned a lot from that. And now that he's racing again, I think he's been doing a fantastic job.
Right, and squeezing every drop out of that brilliantly prepared car, prepared by Daniel Kleinig from Kleinig Automotive Services.
There's Simon Thompson doing a fantastic job with the 1200. He should win the championship this weekend, and if he does so, the next round he'll move up to the 1600s.
Right, look, James Horn, he's actually he's pulled away from Jeff Bennett, I think, catching the leaders.
He was Taylor coming in there again. I think, he's got quite an oversteery car going on there at the moment.
And he likes to have a bit of fun as well.
Yeah, okay, so here's Darren Williams around the outside of Simon Pace. Thomas going around the outside of both of them, the long way around.
Right, Pace to third, just in the space of a few hundred metres.
Okay, and Timmy Brook's still just sitting in the draft there. Maybe he's just biding his time. He doesn't need to be in this battle with Ryan Reynolds out of this race.
James Horn went through in the sky blue Polar, and then Jeff Bennett, then Morgan Fremantle. Here we've got Bruce Perry on the outside of Rob Sermon. Rob Sermon in a Stinger.
So Sermon's Stinger will certainly be a lot more aerodynamic than the Aztec.
Right, there's Alan Harrison going through in the self-built Harrison V.
Okay.
And we'll pan back.
Loosely based on a Stinger.
Loosely based on a Stinger. And pan back to the leading 1200 car of Simon Thompson. Brilliantly driving. Although he may be back a bit, he's really only a couple of seconds off the cars ahead in his lap time. So he's actually driving that at extremely fast for a 1200 car these days.
Okay, so the front three here all go to the inside line to defend it. The approach into turn 2.
Okay, Dylan Thomas in the lead, Darren Williams second place, Simon Pace third, and Tim Brook with the onboard camera here.
It's actually a funny corner, this turn 2. You can actually go quite defensive, pull the car into the corner, turn it mid-corner and drive it out, and not lose that much time by being a little bit defensive.
Well, there's about 3 or 4 lines through there, really, isn't there? So,
Yeah.
2 apexes, in or early, depending on whether you've got a car on your inside
Whoa,
or not.
Darren Williams a little bit loose on the rear end. It's cost him a couple of car lengths there.
Keep it up, Darren. Okay.
Simon did well not to. He must have had to lift, otherwise he would have been able to go up the inside.
Thomas pulling away from all those cars, actually, very fast through the twisty part of the section of this track.
Well, I think Darren Williams lost the rear a little bit more so than anything there.
Okay, Rob Sermon and Bruce Perry. Bruce Perry from Canberra, about 150 kilometres away.
Yeah, Bruce Perry also came through the 1200 rank, so which is what Simon's probably hoping to do, which is on screen now next
year.
There we
are, the leading 1200 car, fast through turn 6.
It'll be very interesting to see how Simon Thompson... Actually, Thompson's got a couple of car lengths here. Be interesting to see what Simon Thompson does in the 1600 next round because, he's been matching Butcher's times from last year, and Butcher got quite a few lap records last year, so...
Okay.
So clearly Simon's got some pace underneath him.
Right, back to the leaders. Dylan Thomas, obviously they couldn't tow past him down this run, so...
Well, they still had that gap, so they'll probably tow up to him this one and then have to try and have a crack at towing past him the next
Here we
one.
go, through turn 1, and Thomas a clear lead.
Okay, and Darren Williams going to go around the outside.
Darren did pull past him. How did he do that?
Not yet, he didn't.
Not enough. Darren just gone a little bit wide on the exit of the corner. Will that leave a gap for Simon Pace coming into turn 3? No, the gap's closed. But Tim Brook, a bit of a gap with Tim. It does allow us a good view of all these cars just ahead of him, but he's not actually getting too close to them, is he?
Well, I think he's just there's quite a few laps in this race, so he's just sitting there watching, making sure he stays within the tow, and maybe he's going to do Simon Pace wide.
Dylan Thomas actually perfectly online there. No wonder he's so fast there, but Simon, maybe he's trying a little bit too hard there. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe he's still thinking of Darren Williams' little slide last time.
But he has pulled close up to Daniel. And there's
James
Jeff Bennett.
Horn.
Where's Jeff Bennett come from? Because James Horn in the Sky Blue Polo, he had about a 50-metre lead only a lap or two ago.
Yeah, who is this? Rob Sermon. He's off coming in from the pit exit entry.
Well, maybe he actually did pull into that short circuit there in the last lap.
These two have had a great battle the whole race. Rob Sermon in the dirt. Twice.
4-wheel driving. Is that a 4-wheel drive V?
Well, I don't know if 4 wheels are driving, but it's certainly going bush.
Okay, Simon Thompson, lead 1200 car, perfectly online.
Yeah,
okay.
he's running a bit by himself at the moment. He'd probably prefer to have someone running with him, but he certainly can concentrate on the apexes.
Okay, the leaders down coming into turn 1 for the 7th time in this race.
Okay, so there was Simon Pace going around the outside of Darren Williams. Here's James Horn trying to have a go back at Jeff Bennett.
With Morgan Fremantle falling back. It looks like Jeff Bennett's got some speed up. He's probably learned actually to keep in the high gear maybe through 10, 11 and 12.
He can be quite fast, Jeff Bennett. He's got a pretty good car underneath him.
Well, we're expecting a lot from Jeff. We know he's a good driver in his rookie year, so he's acquitted himself very well. Simon Pace has stolen second position off Darren Williams.
Yeah.
But Tim Brook, he's got exactly the same gap through turn 3 here that he had in the last lap and the last few laps actually.
Yeah, so it's pretty warm out here, so maybe Tim's just trying to keep himself some air coming through the car. Not too close. There's a lot of heat transfer.
That's probably quite true. I wonder if Tim Brook knows that Ryan Reynolds is not on the circuit and probably he's not taking the risks that he needed.
I would say he definitely knows because David Cutts often holds out a lap board for him. Simon Thompson, actually, you make the comment about experienced driver, and he hasn't driven for a number of years. He actually drove Formula Ford and all sorts of things, particularly back in his native England.
Back in England, yes. He's
3 wide.
3 wide with...
Timmy Brooks all over him this time.
That's right. He's got the selection of which car to pick for a slingshot behind them. So.
Well, I think he'll take the inside with a smart move. That's where I'd put my money.
Jeff Bennett and James Horn swapping places again, lap after lap now.
Yeah, so they're into a good little dice going there now with Morgan Fremantle running a bit solo, followed by
Michael Cluderay there
in the Samson.
How many stingers have we got in this race? I think I've counted about 5 or 6 stingers. 6 stingers?
Yeah, some of them are a bit like dingers, really. They're self-built. The Nathan Sampson one was rebuilt after an Oran Park accident.
That's right. That was a big shunt with Nathan driving it. Unfortunately, he wasn't injured too much.
Yeah, so
that was a few years ago now. Well, that was 2009 actually.
Yeah, so he's on board with these front three.
The front three wide. That's 3 wide at 170 kilometres an hour.
So Timmy Brooks should go the inside line here. It's going to be the best option.
That's right, and that should give him no, he's backing off. He is driving safely. He knows that he's going to build up a bit of a points lead, but Thomas, he's got extra grip in that Stinger because he's gone the tight line all the way through there, coming on a turn 3, and he's got the lead again.
Yeah, but as I said, you don't actually lose that much time going that way on this. Because you just slow it down. Oh, Simon Pace lost the rear a bit there. Or was it Darren Williams? No,
that's Simon Pace, second place in another.
Lost the car length in that.
Right, but through here, all the cars sort of fairly smooth going through turn 5.
Timmy Brooks actually now closed the gap. So Timmy Brooks looks like he's now at a point where he's going to do something about this.
Let's see if he does have something in reserve.
James Horn in front of Jeff Bennett.
That's right. He's obviously taken the slipstream lead past Jeff after turn 1 this lap.
Actually, it's a nice looking car, that Jeff Bennett car, the orange and the black stripe on it. And there's Morgo in his Jacer as well, and where's Rob Sermon gone?
It's worth mentioning that we're missing a few cars this weekend. Daniel Stein had a problem in his Jacer yesterday, so sorry that you're not with us in this race, Daniel.
And he also there was contact in the qualifying with Stein and Peter McDonald, who ripped the axle out, so Peter McDonald's not with us.
Back in Canberra.
Bathimway did an engine or a gearbox on Friday practice.
So commiserations to all you guys. Hopefully we'll see you at the next round in a few weeks' time.
Yeah, so there's been quite a bit of attrition already this weekend.
Bennett, an attempt down the inside of James Horn. Now the leaders.
Here goes Simon Pace. He's finally got the inside. Thomas has let him have the inside. First time he hasn't been white lining it.
Okay, Simon Pace says he got the lead. We'll see this in a moment as they go past turn 1, coming into turn 2.
Bennett must have got past James Horn into turn 9 because he's already ahead of him coming down the straight.
Morgan Fremantle just on his own, Michael Cluteret on their own, taking the traditional, conventional lines on the circuit.
So we actually need to see what happened to Rob Sermon, because last time we saw Bruce Perry come through, Rob Sermon wasn't battling with him. Here he is now.
Right, is that Sermon or Perry?
No, that's Bruce Perry.
That's Perry.
So I wonder what happened to
Rob
Sermon.
Right, Simon Pace did get the lead through turn 1.
Yeah.
But Dylan Thomas going down the inside early, covered.
Timmy Brook must have got Darren Williams.
That's right, but Simon's now Tim Brook wants second place. That's obvious, and he's got second place.
Yeah, he's been pretty shy on the brakes all race, and now he was pretty deep on that occasion. So he's maybe he was just sitting and being a little bit crafty there.
Probably telling himself now's the chance to get the points.
And Thomas has gone from 1st to 4th.
Right, how to lose lots of points in just 2 corners, obviously.
Okay, so here comes Timmy Brook. He's going to have an eye at Simon, and Darren Williams is looking pretty racy as well.
He is. He's well placed in 3rd place there. If when the last lap comes, all you need to do is to be in 2nd or 3rd, and you can slipstream past and get over the line and take the win.
James Horn's got back past Jeff Bennett down the straight again.
Right, 2 bright, colourful cars here. They're swapping places lap after lap. Morgan Fremantle in 8th place there. And Michael Cluteret in the green Stinger.
Okay.
Bruce Perry in the Aztec.
Yeah. And there's... okay, so we have lost Rob Sermon because that's Alan Harrison.
He's disappeared there somewhere.
And that's Simon Thompson.
Right, Simon taking up the back of the field there.
Yeah, so we have lost... Oh, we wonder what's happened here. Okay, here's Thomas trying to go around the outside because Darren Williams has protected the inside. Simon Pace couldn't do anything about... Sorry, Timmy Brook couldn't do anything about Simon Pace. So we'll see what happens now as they come down towards the straight. Is Jeff Bennett going to have another turn here at James Horn?
Let's see. Or James Horn hangs the tail? No, he doesn't.
No.
He's kept the car straight this time.
Yeah, probably the faster way of doing things.
Right, so Fremantle hitting the apex hard. Cluteret hanging the tail out in the Stinger. Here the leaders over the line.
Okay.
Right, so that's Pace, Brook, Williams and Dylan Thomas. That's 2 side by side.
Okay, so Thomas has got nowhere to go there. He went to the inside, couldn't do anything, and he went to go back towards the outside.
All right, Bennett's
got a gap.
He has. He's pulled a bit of a gap.
So James Horn must have made a mistake coming onto the straight.
Right, the leader's going through turn 4, and Brooks got the lead.
Okay.
So after sitting in 4th place for almost the whole race, with the last few laps coming up, Brooks got the lead. He might take the win and take maximum points and pull out a bigger margin ahead of Simon Pace and Robin Reynolds and Darren Williams.
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds, sorry.
Robin Reynolds is the gun behind the wheel, but Ryan is the one in the championship.
Well, occasionally maybe Robin from remote control, but Ryan Reynolds, second place in the championship. So this is very decisive what's happening at the moment for the championship.
Well, actually, you might be right because we all know that Robin does run the team. So
she does.
She does drive the show there.
Good on you, Robin. So hopefully we'll see you soon again.
Right. So here's Bruce Perry. Bruce Perry's running a bit lonely now after having a cracking battle there with Rob Sermon. Alan Harrison also running a bit of a lonely race, being able to concentrate on his lap times and his apexes.
Okay.
As is Simon Thompson.
Simon Thompson there in the lead 1200 car in this race.
Okay, so here's Timmy Brook. Timmy Brook's got half a car length there on Simon Pace. Thomas all over him. Darren Williams just behind there, coming down to the line here. Timmy Brook. There's the flag.
And that's it. That's it. Timmy Brook.
So it's Timmy Brook, Simon Pace, Dylan Thomas, Darren Williams.
And Jeff Bennett did pip James Horn over the line. We'll see him come over here. Yes.
Yep. There he is. He holds out.
There
James.
he is. Just half a car length.
James Horn had a cracking last lap because he's caught him.
I knew that would happen somehow. Right. Morgan Fremantle there over the line. Michael Cluteret next in 8th place.
Bruce Perry coming through next in 9th, and
then it'll be Alan Harrison in 10th place, and Simon Thompson will be the lead 1200 car in this race.
And I don't think he wins the 1200 championship yet. I think he's 3 points shy. He just needs to finish the next race.
Okay, first Tim Brook, second Simon Pace, third Dylan Thomas, and fourth Darren Williams.
Fifth Jeff Bennett, James Horn coming in, sixth Morgan Fremantle, and Michael Cluteret.